Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. Let's play another run. Start. No weird challenge runs this time. We want to actually complete something on the post-it note. And if we fail, we'll just restart and take the L, depart. Had a fun time on the last run. I just wish that we could have pushed forward to a little bit more of a victory. Buff, debuff, Seraph, sucks. Razor Sharp, Edge, Crypt Builder, Bramble Lash. We are the Exile Awoken Champion again, but this time with Stygian Guard. I don't know what to think of that. I don't know what kind of Stygian Guard units we're going to be hoping for, other than, of course, the ultra rare and ultra good Eel Gorgon. Bramble Lash I still think kind of sucks. Divine Horde, I don't know if we're going to take that, but maybe we will. Daze on the top floor is really good with a sweep champion, wink wink, because you can kill all the enemies before they hit you. I think Light's Gift is actually amazing. I think it's actually good enough that I'm gonna go for the Divine Horde as well. And this is such a tough call. I want all three of these relics. These are all amazing. 50% max health on your champion. The last time we played Sweep Champion, we ended up having 50 health, so that this would be 75 health. We can actually look here. We didn't have full sweep though. We had like 2 sweep here, then 1 level of here, which didn't give us any health actually. But you can make a pretty healthy Wildenton. But on the top floor with enemies being dazed with sweep, hopefully with quick later, I actually think one of these is better. We're not gonna be playing many units because we're not Umber this time. So I think you go units, get extra upgrades, and then you build big units. Units. The more I play this damn game, the more I realize that the be-all, end-all is really, we can do this, big stats on big units, which is what I want. So the reason why I'm not worried about this is that Wildenton is gonna kill everything. And we have no other units to play, so we might as well play a Train Steward behind. And we might as well, I mean, we could buff the sweeper, but we're only gonna have this guy in the front ever. Well, until we stockpile 2 of them on the same floor, but I think I will just, I think we'll go for you. Weirdly enough, that is the best play, even though it's not very good. You have you have Spell Shield, not Damage Shield, so you will do 5 damage to Wildenton. We don't have any heals. Oh, I can't kill you! I hate you. We don't have any heals, so we gotta be careful. Anyways, this sucks. At least when we were playing as the Umber, we had access to those plinks, so we had a chance of being able to output more damage. 29. 31. 32. I might as well just give you more sweep then. I can still kill you with 1 spell. We did get it. We also got a Crypt Builder, which might actually be better off here to push you to the back so I can kill the Foot Soldier, but now that I think about it, you're gonna be dazed up here anyway, so it's not gonna matter. Now it also just does 60 damage, which is half of your health. You do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do 30. What's 30 times 5? 150. So if I Crypt Builder you, you should die. We don't need the sweep anymore. Because you're gonna be dazed, and I'm hitting you for roughly 40. It's close, but we got you. Okay, so we got all of our advantages early, even the extra relic, which I think is gonna be very good in the long run. We did not get the Loot Goblin though, which is unfortunate. I think we need Glimmer because we have literally no heals in the deck. It's a good upgrade target as well. Mollusk Mage, Crypt Builder, Helical Crystallis. We have enough front damage dealing spells. Mollusk Mage though is not really that good. If you can put it on the same floor as a tank, you can constantly dump out heals, but we don't have any more heals. To me, this is kind of a skip. I don't think any of these cards help us. I really don't. The only things that get affected by magic power is crit builder anyways. Yeah, plus 10 magic power means it does 160, but it means you gotta freeze these and get them on the correct turn. Mollusk Mage double-double-fied. I mean, if we put even plus 20 magic power, that is, oh, it's only by 5, so it's not by 100. So this would only do 110 damage with plus 10 magic power. I don't think we need a Mollusk Mage. The healing is good due to Glimmer. I think it's just a bad unit. Then again, we do have better unit upgrades and it's a 1 pip unit, so maybe we can do something with it. I don't think it's a good unit though, but we'll try it. So we do want units, and I think we want unit upgrades ASAP. Spells are good, money is good, but we can hopefully get some more cash later on. We can get another unit and spell upgrades then, and then go for the... Well, we'll decide. But I want to look at the unit, especially with multi-strike in the shop. We're looking for sweep. God, this is terrible. Nameless Siren sucks. Incant Rage 2 is garbage. Is it good enough early? Take the guard. Guard sucks too. It's weird, but like I kind of have my champion, my tank. I really don't need or want another tank right now. And in Can't Tank, I have to keep playing spells on him to keep him alive. Nameless Siren, I have to keep playing spells on her to keep her damage going. Her damage scales off over time, so it's gonna get worse if I don't play spells on her. Plus 10 and can't armor 2, plus 5 and can't gain rage 1. Their essences even suck too. So I'm just like disappointed in the game to give me these as an option. We have multi-strike in the shop. If we have multi-strike in the shop, I feel like we should take the Nameless Siren so we can put multi-strike on her and at least get a good unit. Something that can do damage. Is it a waste of money? Oh, hell yeah. But, like, I think we gotta just do something. 68 says, this is where I would be checking the logbook to make sure I needed to play as this combo. I actually think we've done this one before, which is funny, but... I'll give you multi-strike. And I will give you... I don't even think I give you HP. I could give the Mollusk Mage a little bit more health. Give the Mollusk Mage a little bit more damage. I'm just using... I guess I'm kind of just gonna be using this unit as a magic power unit. We can do this because everything's going to be dazed on the top floor anyways. But I'm not a big fan of this at all. This is what we wanted though. I guess I do have Razor Sharp. You know, I can make you a big unit just by your multi-strike alone. It's a little active, but still definitely doable. I worry about Seraph because it's buff debuff Seraph, but oh well. I don't know, maybe this is good enough. You have 2 spikes. I can't purge the spikes at all. I guess I mean, you're a 120 damage unit. I should have just played another Root Seeds up here, honestly. I mean, you're doing, you kill him in 3 hits. No, we actually want you to hit again, so we'll just do this. I guess you got the job done. And we got another unit out of this too. Sharpen, +4, spikes 4. The spikes could be nice, but we have a sweeper on a floor where they're stunned. Sting, not a big fan. Regen, we do need healing at some point. I think I will take this. Just 1 is fine. Ice Tornado, I like Permafrost because we can synergize with this to an extent. Titan's Gratitude could hit the Crypt Builders though. So we'll take that. And then, this is a tough one. Animus of Speed gives quick. We can get quick from a unit upgrade, and we have 3 slots. 2 slots available on the Siren. We could give her +15/+15 immediately. With the Rejuvenate trigger, we can even keep her alive, keep her scaling. Except Cultivation will actually cultivate anything on the floor. It's not a bad unit. We could put the Siren behind the Awoken Hollow. Titan Sentry is really good. The Frostbite is very good at killing units, and we can fish for Endless at some point. Fish. If we want a tank though, which would we prefer? I'd probably prefer the Titan Sentry, but I much prefer the Awoken Hollow's Essence. The Siren would be too big to fit on a floor with our champion right now, but we could take capacity later. Is +15 damage worth 1 trigger? It's probably not, actually. Maybe you just go Titan Sentry. The Frostbite can weaken units as they move up, but we have the Sweeper on a floor where they're stunned. We don't really need this. Except we would like this on Divinity. It's tough because these are both great units. And Cultivation 2 is really, 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 really good. And you get 60 health, so you're a 75 HP unit by default. 3 pip capacity. You get some good stats in your Titan Strength. You can be a big block. Kills weakened units. I'm gonna take the Titan Sentry. I like Frost Shark. I think we need more units too. And honestly, spell upgrades are fine. We could duplicate a unit, but all of our units kind of suck as is anyways. We could put a Siren in a Siren, but we don't need a Shark either. Yeah, we're gonna go to the right here. Probably gonna go for the Relic. Probably. X +3 days when they enter, friendly units get +5. No X. Days when they enter, we actually don't want with the Frost Tank being at the bottom, so I guess we're gonna take friendly units get +5. It's not bad. It's a little bit more damage, but it's not particularly fantastic. It's something though. This is a huge whiff, huge whiff. The first Relic choice, amazing. All 3 were great. This one, not that interested in a lot of this. I like the sweep, because a sweep that's quick is very good. I don't think we need the Thorn Hollow. Man, am I really gonna take a Husk Hermit? Thorn Hollow works well on a tank, but we don't really have a tank that we care about. We don't care about the Frost Tank. He's gonna frost the units. We don't need spikes. If he dies, hopefully we'll get Endless. Husk Hermit +30, if we can give it quick, that's okay. 10-30, quick. It's not gonna be able to kill a lot of stuff, and the Frost Tank's gonna be on the bottom anyways, and we have a Sweeper on the top. I don't think we need this unit. I do not think we need a Husk Hermit at all. I think this is a skip. I really do. And I hate it because I want units, but like we don't have a lot of rejuvenation in the deck. We're not really Thorned Hollow capable. I have 1 heal spell and a Glimmer. I think that's the wrong decision to take the cash. I just don't know what else to take there. I really don't. Titan's Gratitude's 75 damage, which is pretty good. Please give me something good. Artifact. Frozen cards are reduced to 0. Okay, well we have a build. If we can get frozen cards, we had the opportunity for a frost card earlier, we didn't take it. If we can get frozen cards, that's fantastic. Hey Codester! Hey, thank you very much for the gift subs. Hello, welcome by the way. If you're here, I assume so. Good to see you, and thank you very much. I see Trivia got a gift sub. he's happy, probably. Rage 2, Armor on Slay. Wow, they're doing a lot of damage at the bottom. We didn't get our Frost Tank leveled up the way we wanted to, so that we're probably not gonna play down there, at least for right now. And you're gonna hurt a lot, but we have a healing card in the deck. We just need to get that healing card at some point. If I put the Titan Sentry down, they're gonna die, but that's kind of their whole reason of existing anyways. I mean, these guys have Rage flippin' 4. Don't even have enough money or enough energy for the spells. At least they're gonna die. I maybe could Glimmer to keep him alive. In fact, Mollusk Mage Glimmer heals him for 22 and kills the enemies. I think you go for the Mollusk Mage Glimmer here. And then you give this guy a little bit of a heal. We're not building Rage on the top floor as quickly as we need to, unfortunately, but maybe now we can. I should have played that on the... I don't know, the Rage is actually important. And they get stunned on the top floor anyways. Yeah, this is fine. I'm focusing too much on trying to kill these guys. I don't think that's the play. I think we focus on you. I mean, we're already at final wave. You're living, which is kind of funny. How much health do you have? 4th, 77, you do 9. I hope we can get you in time. I really do. I like the heal. We do 100 damage every attack. We only need to live for like 3 turns, and we're going to. You're almost dead, unfortunately, but... I don't know, maybe she's good enough. Maybe she's good enough. Consume Apply Quick. Yeah, we want this. Because now we actually can ignore Quick on Wildenton if we don't get it, or we can play it on another floor. Unleash the Wildwood is still good. Restoring units to full health. Holdover makes it great. I think we just want the Quick. It is tempting though, because if Wildenton gets Quick, we can just take that option and then we have Quick. Restoring units to full health. Holdover means we don't need Endless on the Titan Sentry. Like, there is a reason to have that card if we buff the health of the Titan Sentry. I still like the quickness. Now this is tempting because Shattered Shell I do enjoy because it's a sweep that gets stronger. And its effect of on Slay get stronger can work on another unit. The Animus, Quick, we just took a Quick card. I don't think we need this. So it's either another Titan Sentry or a Shattered Shell. Another Titan Sentry is pretty good at weakening units. We can have 2 of them and just buff 2 floors of Titan Sentry, 1 floor of Wildenton and Nameless Siren. Ew. What's the map look like? Merchant of Steel, Pyre Remains, Forgotten Boons, Stygian Unit Banner, Herzl's Horde, Unstable Vortex, Divine Temple. Select and remove 2 cards, gain an artifact. I actually kind of like this path, and then next we can take Concealed Caverns, Merchant of Steel. Because I don't have enough money and I don't want to buy trinkets at this point. We have enough trinkets as is. So we're getting another unit. Coaster says, been a minute, they've got me on deployment and the internet is never good enough to stream. That's what the VODs are for. They're there for your personal enjoyment, Mr. Codester. Taking another Frost Shark. And I'm gonna go energy. With Root Seeds, I think you actually do want energy so you can keep playing your cards. You want to draw as many as possible. And I think we go left. I think we need to get more money before we go to a Merchant of Steel, because with 155, we cannot reroll and we can't even buy all 3 of the upgrades, although we would. But I want to see what this is. Heal 5, that's very good. That was also a good option of getting a free upgrade per card, but Siren of the Sea is kind of what I want. Codester, thank you again. For 2 more gift subs. Dr. Thop got one. Are we okay melding a Siren inside of a nameless Siren? We don't need another Titan Sentry, although we could put a Sentry inside of a Sentry and have a Super Sentry, because we have 2 Sentries. In fact, we could do this and then maybe dupe at some point in the future, although we probably don't need to do that, honestly. I actually think the Siren of the Sea could be what we want. We just want sweep. Although, you know what? Incanting. If we've got an incant floor, why not take stings and incant and make you stronger too? You're also the tankiest version of the champion. We won't be able to get quick sweep, but enemies are dazed anyways. So you know what? I think we do take this for the stings. And then I think we definitely purge the train stewards. Then what do we meld? Because we can meld, well, let's take a look at this for these. Spell chain is terrible. Because we could put the Siren in the nameless Siren, so we get more default strength and then more incanting strength on a single unit, and then we just buff the hell out of the Siren. Because we don't have the capacity to play you except on a different floor, although we could just play you on a different floor for now. We have 1 there, 1 there. We only have 2 more Divine Temples coming up. And the next one is coming up immediately after this one. I think we don't take a meld. I think we wait. I think we wait. You are +7. Enemies appear in each floor. I mean, there are gonna be days on the top, so this is easy. I think we do it. I think we do this. By the way, I hate the Ember Drain, but there's nothing we can do about it. We want you there. We want you here. You're not even really taking that much damage, so I kind of just want to scale this floor. Because at least we do get rage. Maybe I'm undervaluing the rage, I don't know. Okay, we're getting the gold. Sweep quick? We don't really need sweep to be quick, honestly. I think we want another Titan Sentry out. I think we do want... I think we want regen on you. Top floor doesn't need it. You're dead. You're not dead. A Glimmer heals you for enough. And then we always want to cast excess spells on the top floor. You're, excuse me, you're just a train steward, but we might as well play you. How the heck is this run gonna succeed? I have no idea. I have no idea at all. I'm gonna tell you though, Razor Sharp is fantastic. We need that to be holdover. So they did their job, honestly. That did its job as well. We still have the 200 damage unit on the top. Ooh, I forgot that you would get stronger, but we still do enough damage that this is hopefully gonna be fine. We'll just give you quick so you get one extra attack when they make it up. And as long as we do enough damage fast enough, you're all gonna die. And you're gonna make sure the backline units die. You're taking 102 damage. Okay. That's extremely surprising. And you're dead. Because you're freaking dazed, dude. I mean, we do have 53 rage. That is a lot of rage. But just think, 53 rage means we probably played 60 rage. 60 rage means we played 30 spells. 30 spells would have also just been plus 30 stats raw on the other Siren as opposed to the downscaling rage. But the 53 rage is worth more. 60 rage is worth 120 damage, not 60 damage worth 60 damage. So it is worth more, I suppose. Does that make sense? Awoken's Rail Spike is beautiful. Ancient Synergy, Crystalline Seeds, Guardian's Amulet Offering applies Sap 2. We need Frost on a lot of cards, but I think we need unit upgrades first because we have unit upgrades available. I don't know. I don't know what we take here. Maybe nothing? I'm also, I don't know how we're gonna handle Divinity, because we could play on the top floor, but the Siren's gonna get wrecked until we give her HP, and we would need more healing to keep her alive. It means that everyone would be dazed, but we could always just, you know, play the champion on the middle and then 2 Titan sentries at the bottom or something. I want cheap spells, not expensive spells. Yeah, we're gonna go left. 400 gold is enough that we can get some upgrades. Dude, another multi-strike. I think you have to. I think you have to go all in on the Siren. And if we can give her, I'd love to give her plus 25 health so that she can actually tank up a little bit. For the raw health, let's upgrade these Titan Sentries. We don't need plus 10 damage on anyone. Let me look at this real quick. Plus 30 magic power. 175 damage, 210 damage. Intrinsic. Do we need quickness on turn 1? No, but if we put quick on the sweep unit, we don't need them to do anything else. We can play them on the bottom floor. We're not gonna do that though, because we have Titan Sentries, that's right. I don't think we need anything to be intrinsic here. I really don't. Woken's Rail Spike. If we had the relic that's like, you get plus 7 energy on turn 1, that would be insane. Could put Mollusk Mage on the same floor. We could put Mollusk Mage in the Siren. That way we get plus 10 magic power on her floor with no extra capacity. And then we could get better value out of like the stings, the heals, the damage cards, all that nonsense. quick. I could just give you quick, I guess. Ten times 3, Rage 2, Incant Gain, Multi-Strike 2 quick, but you'll only have 10 health? I don't know if I can do that. I need her to have more health. Incant Gain Armor 2 might actually be better, because it'll keep her alive. Because I want to Razor Sharp her too. But you know what? If we put the Siren inside of her, every incant is going to give her more health. So you know what? I think I'm going to give her quick, put the Siren inside of her, and then she'll start scaling every time we cast a spell. I believe that's how that works, right? Yeah, Incant Gain +1/+1. Yeah, okay. I mean, if we incanted 30 times, it's plus 30 health. And we can put quick on the sweeper if we want it. We have a quick book. Quick book pro. Or we could do the incant armor gain and then use the quick book on you, which might actually be better. Quick book or quick sweeper? Incant gain on 2. On the divinity fight, the top floor is gonna do 15 damage per turn. We're not gonna be incanting 15 times per turn. So we can't play you on the top floor on that fight. I mean, right now I'm just thinking about what future upgrades I might want. In fact, what we should maybe do is look at some of this stuff. Spells next is probably what we want with another Concealed Caverns. I kind of like that with gold. Then after that, it really kind of just depends on what we get. So I'm taking my sweet ass time, aren't I? Yeah, I like this though. I like the Siren in the Siren. The incant gain means that she'll scale a little bit faster, but also get health. That was a hideous scream. I'm gonna make you quick. That way if we come here and we get something good, we can just put it on you. Purge a card, gain a card. Okay, not what we were looking for, but I'll still do it. Awoken. Stygian. +10 and spikes 3. I'll take it, because it's a good rare card, but it needs to be cheaper. We can't gain armor 2. Sure. Make one good Titan Sentry that might live a little bit longer. Dun, 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 dun. Our spells are terrible, though. Spell Shield 2. We don't use spells to attack. We play a lot of spells, but it's really just to buff our units. We have no piercing, but I really don't see this mattering. We got Frostbite, which goes through it. We got Sweep, which goes through it. Should be fine. No draw, though. We might want to go draw next, rather than capacity. I don't think we need capacity right now for anything. That's gonna hurt. So be it. We're gonna have a ton of draw. And less energy. You have to get played. I need you to get stronger. I want to kill you. Now we're gonna draw our other tank, which we're gonna need because this guy's almost dead, but he did heal a little bit. You're gonna take a little bit more damage. You're gonna live, which is kind of unfortunate. But you'll die next floor. I think I'll just put you down to tank a shot. And we're healing, remember, because of the talisman, emblem, whatever. We're not really playing as many cards as I would like on the top floor, but we didn't draw anything good. I do like you. Play it. You know, I was about to say we should play this. I don't think you play this. I think you play Lance, Lance, Lance. You gotta scale, right? Start scaling. Okay, 300 damage Siren, that's not that bad. You are a sweeper. So maybe we want Cycle of Life on you. We might be able to get to a point. Sure. This thing is now cost cheaper, okay. Maybe we want to get to a point where our backline unit can actually, you know, maintain themselves over a couple of attacks. I mean, they are doing 300 damage, which is pretty freaking good. But we can probably get them. We can probably get them to 36 HP. There's no way to stop you from dying, unfortunately. That's gonna count for 2. You're doing 145 per turn, which means you're doing 450. So you should kill him, yeah. And just in theory, we could do this, and then we could do this, and then we could do this, and then you will live through 3 attacks. Oh no, you're not, because you're doing 14 damage now. I don't know, the Siren is doing pretty good. That was almost 600 damage on the Siren. Maybe we're okay with this. Draw -2 next turn, +1 energy for the rest of battle. This is actually a really good card when you have lots of draw. And Root Seeds do count for lots of draw. I like having the extra energy. We can just play the Crypt Builders. And with Pyrogrow, it's also pretty good with the Awoken's Rail Spike. I kind of like that card. Apply armor 1 to friendly units and can't. And can't apply armor 1 to friendly units, -5 attack. That's pretty nice with the Mollusk Mage, but we really want to incant on a specific floor, namely the Nameless Siren. I like the Daze. I like discarding. Allows us to get more plays. We're going all in on this freaking Siren. And I really like Merchant of Magic here, because I don't think we need too many upgrades. If we want upgrades, we'll take them later. Double stack. I wish it would double the healing, +10 rather than +20 rather than +10. Daze 2 is pretty interesting. Consume magic power. I mean, a Crypt Builder for 160 is real good. Frozen Lance. I'm okay consuming a Crypt Builder. I might just play this on certain situations just to kill a big unit, you know? -1, oh, you gotta put that on the Rail Spike. Although, maybe you could get doesn't consume and then later -2. Because there are, oh, there's only 1 more Divine Temple. That sucks. Let's check the caverns. Summon a friendly rebel unit or upgrade a unit. We're gonna upgrade a unit and we're gonna put this on the Siren because it's insane. Strike, apply melee weakness, multi-strike 2, quick, insane damage output. Yeah, this is okay. God, I love getting unit upgrades. I love getting unit upgrades so much. We're gonna spend holdover. A holdover Glimmer, a holdover Razor Sharp is really good. That's like real good. And I am spending. Free Glimmer or another free Razor Sharp? Razor Sharp. I'm gonna play whenever it shows up. You don't need to make it any cheaper. Cycle of Life being cheaper makes it way more playable. I don't think that was that bad. I think we got pretty lucky there. The Sunder ability is so nice on a multi-striker that's quick. I still need to freeze cards. What I want is the little mollusk mage that actually freezes. Cuddle Hex? I want her. So we're gonna have lower energy next turn. However, we're already doing 84 damage to Fel. I can't see Fell's stats. I wish you could when you moused over it, because I don't know what they're actually going to be doing. Spikes means that you're going to blow out, but whatever. So we couldn't play Razor Sharp on this turn. I think that's fine. It obliterates the floors, and it puts Frostbite on Fell. You're fine. I would like you to live longer. More raw healing spells would be nice to work with the magic power, but I mean, clearly we're not getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can play our whole hand. Mollusk Mage. Cycle. Root Seeds. And Dazing You doesn't do anything except it does incant. Dazing here gives us, I guess technically what, 9 HP? I think I'd still rather go up here. Just to keep rather scaling the Siren. So we have 5 energy, 6 cards. Give me a draw 5. Okay, I mean, I can't play some of this, but it's gonna be cheaper for the future, I guess. That was a bad draw. But the Razor Sharping on holdover is real good. Root Seeds, Razor Sharp. This Siren, very weak. 6, 10, you're dead. Why are we healing for 3? Oh, because 5 minus 2, that would be 3. Frozen Lance doesn't really get us that much on this floor. I'm just gonna keep playing up here. I mean, they're 150 times 3. We'll try to get some unit upgrades at some point soon so that we can keep the, Oh, can we get there? 1 damage away. Oh, but you're quick first, so we are gonna kill this unit. Hopefully we can get Endless on these sharks. Endless on the sharks would be amazing. This is going very well. We're just casting as many spells as we can. Seraph is gonna suck, because Seraph reducing the frostbite, reducing the melee weakness, reducing freaking rage on everything. It's gonna be a tough fight. You gotta play this here. It's freaking 110 damage. We can play everything else up here. And I honestly believe we go card draw. I think we want draw to get to all of our enablers faster, because the faster we get draw, the faster we can play the cards that give us more draw. I mean, you're dead in turn 1. 610 damage due to the freaking, oh yes. 610 damage, that's really good. Uh-oh, he said this is going well. This is Arcatraz. Well, unlike the last run, I do feel better about this run. I feel good about this run. I think we're in a good spot. Where are we going next? Honestly, probably Merchant of Steel, but we have to spend more. So I'll probably take the gold here and go to the Merchant of Magic. Train Steward has to go. And then Frozen Lance has to go. Enemy units enter with Frostbite or 25% damage, or sorry, 25% chance to do 5 damage. And this all kind of sucks. We could take the gold, but I don't think that's important. Frostbite, it's not like it's Frostbite 5 with that relic. Frostbite 2, it's not even gonna kill anything. 5 damage could kill something. So Strangler 2 gets 10 damage. Thornlord 2 gets 10 health and more incanting. Okay, so we'll go incanting. I am gonna take the gold, regardless. Permafrost I really like because it'll be free after 1 turn. So we don't need Cycle of Life to be cheaper. If we permafrost it, it's always playable. Same thing with Crypt Builder though, and we can maybe give it plus 10 magic power. This is more likely to be played. Like, I can make this cost 1. Crypt Builder is guaranteed playable now, and it's expensive. And we don't have enough money for a reroll, but I still like that. So we'll make this cost 1. Guess we'll make this consume. Wow, we are tapped out. Really thought we had an opportunity to get a little bit more. Non-boss enemy units get plus 8. You give them multi-strike as well. So all of our frost tanks will die, but then on the top floor they're going to be stunned, and then we're also going to have root, and then we're also going to be quick. I think we can do this. It's a little risky, but we actually do have a lot of damage, and then the frostbite tanks will kill all of these units that have multi-strike. We're gonna lose the tanks. Literally every turn we play the tanks, we're gonna lose them, but I actually don't think it's that bad. So you're gonna kill him, and then, oh, you're not even gonna kill him, but you'll kill him when he moves up a little bit. And do we get another one? We got the Siren. The Siren was the important part. You're already dead. I would like to make sure that you die when you make it up. And you dying is also fantastic. You kind of do need to be quick. I hate getting both of these on this turn. I actually don't know if I want to play Pyre Grow. But we probably should. Well, the next turn kind of sucks. I think this might have been a bad idea. I'm gonna play it. I think we'll be okay. Because we have that Sunder ability, which actually does a lot of damage. And this is actually not even a bad turn. And they're all dead. Okay. Seems to be going fine. I could play you, but you're gonna die. I mean, you're 110% gonna die. I mean, this is kind of going exactly as I expected. Mollusk Mage is now free. You're gonna buff the crap out of that guy, I don't care. You start 12 times 2? That sucks. And you're gonna make it up, but you're gonna die to the sweep on the immediate top floor. That's not gonna be a problem. Drawing 10 cards, we have 5 energy. This is exactly what we want out of the deck, so it's kind of working. You draw a ton of cards, you keep drawing, and keep getting more cards. We're at 63 rage. Kind of thought we would be a little bit higher, but that's fine. Anyways, you're dead. Oh, jeez. Oh, the Siren did 1,500 damage in 1 hit. Well, it was 3 hits technically. Oh, God. That was great. I have one healing card in this deck. Do we need an engraft? It's not bad. It's a free incant trigger that pays for itself. I don't think we need it though. Ah, apply frozen to a random card in your hand. This is the exact unit that I was hoping for, and we can meld it, I think, and we can put it in the Cuddle Hex and put it behind sentries, I think. Where's Cuddle Hex? Mollusk Mage, rather. I want this card. I do. I want this card. I want to freeze cards and make them free and playable next turn. So we have not upgraded our units a ton. I don't think we really need to upgrade spells that much. Our spells are kind of set. I do like the left path, but we would have to take a lot of the pact shards on the temple in order to get out of it. Again, Cuddle Hex inside of Mollusk Mage is totally fine. We still freeze a random card every turn. We could buff the sentries. Maybe make one of them endless would be really nice. And then remove a couple of cards, get a relic versus upgrading spells. Basically remove consume. Make them cheap. We don't need to make them cheaper. I don't think we need to upgrade spells at all. I think we go left. Now we need 35 pack shards. It's super easy. We can get to 100. Frozen Lances suck. Check this real quick. Ascend or descend, friendly units get +5. First time each turn a friendly unit is healed, draw one. Heal, deal damage, consume, restore pyre health. It's actually kind of trash. I want the tankier one to live longer. Okay, that's not exactly what I was looking for. And can't gain armor 4. Honestly, you just being a 1070 is probably the best. Plus 30 magic power. I mean, a 210 damage crit builder that's guaranteed playable. All right, you sold me. Meld units. I mean, I guess technically we could put a Titan Sentry inside of a Titan Sentry, but I kind of like having two just to get the ball rolling. Yeah, I really do like having two to get the ball rolling. And this Mollusk Mage is basically just like support, I guess. If we put the Titan Sentry in the Titan Sentry, it's plus 10 health and Frostbite 6. I don't care. A horrifying sound. And with 375 gold, spend there. We will purge a Frozen Lance. We will purge Bramble Lash. I keep forgetting to purge this Bramble Lash card. This is not the first time I've made that mistake. And I don't want to purge anything else. Crypt Builders are fine. One of them consumes, one of them's free. Glimmer is the only heal we have in the deck. The Daze is great. Cycle of Life is growth on health. Razor Sharp is growth on damage. Root Seeds are better draw. These all consume. I wish we had a reason for taking another stack of multi-strike, but we just don't. There's gotta be something worth removing. Sure, the Frozen Lance. It consumes, but get it out of my deck anyways. All right, a 25 card deck that relies entirely on a Rage Siren on the top floor that's gonna have half buff stacks removed thanks to the Seraph. I got no idea how this is gonna go, but we're gonna freaking try it. It's Probably not wise to do it like this, but whatever. So Endless One should probably go on the bottom. He's not dying. He's freaking close to dying. Why are you healing for 18? Oh, armor 15. That makes sense. Wait, how are you not? What? Hit, 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 hit. You guys are doing 60 damage, 61 damage, -5, 56. I don't understand how this unit is not dying. And this is actually something that is, this has come up in the past. Because if you think about it, oh, I know exactly why this is happening. This is so dumb. I really hope they fix this bug in the future. But basically what's happening is the frostbite is killing the enemies, okay? For some reason, the frostbite will do damage to these enemies. It'll kill these 2 light wings, which will cause armor to apply to the unit that was added by Seraph. I guess because of some sort of internal turn order thing, and because the light wings in the middle dying causes the dark wing to apply armor to the unit in the back, it's gonna live when it goes up a floor. How does that make any sense when it only has 3 HP and it's gonna have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 frostbite? I don't know how that makes sense. It doesn't, but that's what's happening. We can even like really slow it down if we want, because this is super dumb. So they get frostbite. No attack, we hit. The frostbite hits 3 units, and then armor gets applied to this guy, and then he takes the damage. How that makes any sense, I don't know, because it doesn't. But it's weird. It is very weird. You gotta get played. We need this. I think we also need this. I think we also need the root seeds, although the mollusk mage will make cards freeze and more playable. But the mollusk mage is probably gonna die in a turn, and it's gonna cost us energy on the next turn, but it will freeze a card. Crypt Builder is already gonna be frozen though. We can probably use it to kill this guy as he moves up though. So I think we do play the mollusk mage. It froze a rail spike, which is totally fine. But here's my thinking. They're not dazed. They're not dazed because you came up here and removed their daze, but you added this guy who is dazed. I hate you, by the way. And you also purged a lot of my rage, but you're still probably dead. All right, you're still dead, fantastic. But I'd want to kill probably you to stop the Ember Drain. You also need to be played because you're the Endless Titan Sentry. That's like 1 energy every turn down the drain, but it's not really that bad. Okay, we're taking less damage. Let's save energy next turn, because everything here is dead. You're making it up, but you're not gonna make it up that much. This will stay in hand. I'm just waiting for the right turn, it'll happen. Sanguine Penguin says, I've never noticed that issue before. I've seen that happen a couple of times. It's a weird turn order thing. I don't know if it's because there's like 4 enemies, so the game can only handle 3 simultaneous actions, or it might be because Seraph added the unit, and so it's added outside of the regular turn order of the first 3 enemies. I don't know what causes it. It's a weird thing, but that's definitely not the first time I've seen that happen, for sure. For sure. I could daze you all, which would hit the Crypt Builder, which would prevent you from taking damage, but I don't care about that. We could do the same thing here. I don't really care about that though either. And if you take damage, I'll put you on this floor later. So I think we could play the Glimmer. I think we'd start here. We could also draw 4. I think we draw 4. I think this is okay. Because one of our cards is going to be frozen anyways. It's actually the expensive one, which I like. always. You only have 14 HP though. But you, I mean, I'm probably gonna kill you anyways. In fact, I can. 210? If I play 260. All right, now we can play this stuff up here. So do we even want to play this? I guess we'll just hold this, play it on another turn on another floor when it's more important. We can play it against Seraph. I hate you purging all of my rage, but you're still taking 436 damage. What? We're hitting you twice, and so we're getting extra bonus damage out of this. So this is gonna massively increase the damage as we play things. You know what? Let's draw 3. This is an okay time for this. We got some good cards. We got some real freaking good cards. Because this is gonna hit the Crypt Builder, which will kill you, and then all of our damage is going to you, so you're gonna take another like 400. Yeah, you're taking 1,000 damage. You're dead, dude. Melee weakness as an upgrade, it's so good. Oh, that's so powerful. You're both dying, huh? Screw that. I'm really glad that this game doesn't do stupid things like preserve the dead weight. It could do that, and it wouldn't be, you know, that against the rules of the experience. I'm just glad it doesn't. So we have our engine built, which is the root seeds allowing us to constantly draw cards for incanting purposes. How much damage do you do? 15 times 3. Sounds familiar? You're actually dying to the sweep, which is insanely good. Alright, so you're dazed for 3 turns. You're taking 3,000 damage. I don't think you're attacking once. We're doing 700 damage after the first hit because we're gonna stack that melee weakness. You died in 2 turns. I'm feeling good about this. The only thing about this is, can we play on the top floor? I don't know. I don't know. Will we play 10 spells per turn, allowing the Nameless Siren to survive? Because we don't have the capacity to play everything here, I'm realizing now. Only too late. We could just play at the bottom. And what, play the freaking Titans up here? The frost tanks? So the problem is Nameless Siren only gets 1 health per incant. So up here, we will incant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, be at 17 health, next turn be at 7 health, and we'll have to incant 4 times to keep her alive. When we get Frenzied Daze, that's not gonna be a problem. Cycle of Life can be played on her. Sap, not good enough. We have to play 3 spells to keep her alive. Not only next turn, but turns after that as well. So it's a very big risk playing on the top floor, but I think it might be worth doing because we know we love units being dazed. Unfortunately, you're not dazed, which is surprising. The bottom floor does mean, well, without Quick, Glimmer would kill the backline unit, so you wouldn't take that much damage. And the Siren, if we incant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, you'll be doing Rage 2, and then you got the +1, so it's gonna be +21. How are you? No, this is also gonna add 10, +31 per attack. So you're not even gonna be able to kill these guys in one hit, I think. No, wait, it's Rage 2. My math is so wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 spells means you're gonna have 5 damage per attack, +35, +10, +45, +15, +60 damage. So you're still not gonna be able to kill these guys in one hit, except with the Glimmer, you're still not gonna be able to kill these guys in one hit. +2, +2, 60 gives you to 64. 68 damage. They have 75 HP. So I don't think we're gonna be killing all these guys when they move up, but that's fine. But again, really the question is, with 5 draw, do you think you can get to days? I think I'm gonna play on the top floor. I actually think we can get around the attacks. Days, every couple of turns, all of the spells, Glimmer will shuffle. I think we can make it work. As soon as we get Frenzied Days, Frenzied Swarm, that buys us so many turns. Razor Sharp takes 2 HP. Yeah, it does, and it's holdover. We can play Razor Sharp on Wilmington for now. That's fine. It's a good point though. Actually, we might want to play it. We can play it on her next turn, because it's going to take 3 turns for everyone to make it up. We can build up to Siren's damage. Yeah, okay. I think we can do it. Now you're living. So it would have been 64 times 3. So my math was slightly off, but we're not killing these guys in one hit. Wait, no, it's 64 plus the 12. 76? It would have killed him in one hit with the Glimmer damage, I think. Anyways, you're still taking 300 damage on turn 1. And all we need is the days. Or some spells. Draw -2. I don't think we want draw -2 because we need to draw. So I think we need to play you 2. Actually, we might not even play the Titan Sentries. I want the draw next turn, but we need to play 4 spells to keep you alive up here. So this is okay. This is okay. This is okay. We have to play 1 more spell up here. We're so likely to draw what we need because we can force the draw. So then I think you do put the Titan Sentry down, and I think you put the Endless one down just to weaken the units as they make it up. And I think we'll put you up here just to weaken these guys as they make it up. Maybe the bottom floor, because I think we can kill this floor. Every hit from the Siren is gonna get a kill, and then you're gonna sweep them. Yeah, okay, so we'll play this down here. And I don't think we play the other Titan Sentry. You're dying, that's gonna cost us 1 draw, but you kinda did your job. Now we have to incant 10 times or days, but I think with Awoken's Rail Spike, we have a almost guaranteed chance of drawing what we need. It's not quite guaranteed. It's almost guaranteed. In fact, it is guaranteed, because if we draw Cycle of Life, it is playable. So we can keep her alive. However, we cannot play any other cards in order to keep her alive, which is actually fine, because we can just play Razor Sharp on you. We're gonna play Crit Builder, and we're gonna play it up here. And then we're gonna draw 5 cards, which guarantees her survival. We drew the days as well. Now, I am gonna give her a massive buff to HP just to keep her alive in the future. I'm also going to give her the regen, because now we can focus all of our efforts on Wildenton, I think. This is the only regen we have in the deck other than the Glimmer. Well, we should still play it on her then. I am gonna Razor Sharp her. The damage is important. I'm gonna Root Seize her. I'm gonna daze him. Okay, we played a lot of cards. Things happen. So we're kind of going all in on a single unit, which is not normally the way that this is supposed to go, but it's kind of working. And I really think you play Awoken's Rail Spike. We have extra draw next turn. This card's gonna maintain in hand, but we want cards in our draw pile to be free so that we can combo. And an Endless Titan Sentry is totally fine. I wish we didn't hit units, I wish we hit spells, but this is okay. And honestly, if these guys are both dying, I think we just do it like this. Because you're not endless, you're not gonna come back. But we might be able to play the Mollusk Mage creature. We got Daze again. Keeping this guy dazed is very important. Start with the Razors. We're also gonna get the Crypt Builder. Would we prefer it on another floor? No, we're totally fine. We do want this. You're not gonna die. Wildenton does need to be quick. Wildenton quick actually saves us quite a lot because now the Siren doesn't have to kill the weaker enemies with 2 shots. She can do more damage to other things. So this is actually gonna change the value of the floor a lot. 113 to the boss right now. Okay, reduce the damage. How did that reduce the damage? What? Oh, because it's putting armor on the units. Because previously, this guy was dying first. Now this guy is dying first, the Conduit Redirector, the one that's granting spikes. Interesting. That was an unusual happenstance, but they're all dazed, now we're not taking that much damage. At least it purges the spikes first, although it does hit the sweeper. I'd rather have it hit the sweeper than Cold Celia, though. You're free every turn, which is amazing. We need a big heal. There's a big heal. Doing 500 damage to the boss. I mean, I think we made it out. I think we did. I think we're gonna be fine. I'd like you to live, but you're actually not that important. I'm sorry, you froze like 2 cards. If we had capacity, the top floor is a very good spot to put that unit, but oh well. 9 damage sweep. Wow, you actually suck. The only reason why you're scary is that you have 500 HP, apparently. $589 damage. I mean, we're doing a lot. We're basically doing 500 damage per turn right now to the boss, which is great. It's great! Cycle of Life. Just to help deal with any possible sweepers, I'm just gonna give it to the Siren. She can out-tank the Wildenton, and she's more important anyway, so. We got the Daze spell again. I mean, this is what I want, a thin enough deck to draw it pretty much every turn. We're drawing 10 cards next turn, we have 5 energy. It's all working nicely. 600 damage. We're gonna kill you possibly on this turn. You're dead. That's amazing. I would not have thought we would, be doing this much damage with a Rage Siren. It sucked on Seraph, but 118 Rage, 436, you have a base of 200? Okay, a base of 200 damage is good enough, but then on top of that, the Rage bonus, on top of that strike melee weakness, yeah, that's a lot of damage. So we basically had 3 units. We had the Champion, the Siren, and the Frost Tank. The other Frost Tank didn't really do that much, and the Mollusk Mage didn't really do that much. We did not need Mollusk Mage at all, or the Frozen one, the other cutie Hex. We probably would have been better merging the sharks together to make a Super Shark, because then it's 1 unit instead of 2. It's 1 unit instead of 3, actually, because then if we could just purge the Mollusk Mage, that's a unit out of the way. But Nameless Siren, you actually did a good job. I didn't think I'd like you as much as I did, but I did. Cycle of Life is a good card, especially when it's cheap, especially when you're drawing it every other turn. We did get another victory that we needed, and Awoken Umbra will do another time, I suppose. That was a good run. That was a good run. Leave, please. Run summary. So what was the focus of this run? Really just incanting the Siren. We got very lucky upgrades, 2 multi-strike, 1 quick, and then the strike melee weakness helped. We would have been fine without strike melee weakness. It's just really nice to have. It improves the damage so much. We had that on a recent run too. I think it was with Awoken. I think it was it this one? Yeah, strike melee weakness with a multi-strike quick Steel Singer, 2 of them. Very good damage output, and that's a very good Concealed Caverns, that's what it's called. That's a very good Concealed Caverns upgrade. It's funny because there's another upgrade that's Summon Sap. It's like Sap 4, but that seems way more situational. You want to put that on an Endless unit. You don't want to put it on an Endless Titan Sentry because you want enemies to attack to get the Frostbite, so you probably put it on like an Imp or something for Endless Sap plays if you can make it happen, but you're much more likely to not have Endless units. Unless you're playing as Melting, I suppose. Anyways, good run. Yeah. Cheap spells, playing them frequently. Siren, buff, multi-strike, quick. Sunder. Good run. End. Back. Leave.